Oh, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy 2KJJ back with another video, bruh. We already got a special guest with my boy Vontee.
Yes, sir.
You already know
Glad
that.
to be here.
Yes, sir. What that boy got going on lately?
Man, just been on the grind, man. Just working, trying to get my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So you already know I am 2KJJ. You feel me?
Hey, y'all know me a little bit, you know, Jojo, whichever one floats the boat.
Yes, sir. Today, you already know we're going to be talking about, we're going to start off with priorities. A lot of people in this generation, priorities messed up. Especially when it comes to clothes, nigga. And cars, what? So I want to start off with that for saying, this more of a, this type of video right here going to be more of a self-development video. It's not a, like, script. It got scriptures in it, obviously, but like, it ain't like no regular video. You feel me? This is for something to change your mind on that you need to really think about. So I want to say priorities. You know what I mean? We all like priorities. You feel me? Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? So with priorities, I would say the biggest thing a lot of people get priorities messed up on is money. Especially when I first got mine. You feel me? My first 10,000. You know what I mean? I first got that. I ain't got no 10,000. But you know, there's some people that actually do that and they don't know what to do with it. I know what to do with mine. You feel me? Because I actually went through a lot of mistakes and things that helped me. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Them shoes wasn't worth it. That food wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I had to self-discipline myself with. But with priorities, it's like the way the world works is like you gotta have this type of jewelry, this type of fame, this type of clothes, these type of Insta followers to make you be known. But, you know, that stuff really don't matter. It's all what's the word I'm looking for? Temporary. It's not nothing that you feel me? It's not going to fulfill you in the inside. The only thing that's going to fulfill you is God and like follow your purpose, what He got planned for you. All that stuff, the cars and stuff, all that's cool. You know what I mean? He could bless you with that, but like He don't want you to idolize that. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why I got priorities. So I got
And for me, you know, the priorities, you know, me personally, I feel like if you have your priorities as your number one thing, then I think you're automatically becoming a better version of yourself. The more you're taking more responsibility, you're trying to see like, okay, I know that I need to take care of this before I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And once you have that type of mindset, it's like, okay, I know that this is more important than that. I can fall back on this and take care of what I need to get done, because if I don't have this, then boom, you know, I won't be able to, you know, get to where I need to be, like with the car. You know what I'm saying? If your car breaks down, you know, oh man, I should have got that fixed. Your priority, that should have been your number one priority, was getting your junk fixed instead of going out, hanging out, you know, doing all that other stuff, and you know that, you know, your car is on the verge of breaking down, not working no more, you know. But hey, it's priorities. You know, you gotta start taking care. You gotta start trying to figure out like, this is more important than that. Like example, me working on YouTube and then playing the game. You know, like I could easily just be like, oh, I'm just gonna play the game, but you know, YouTube is like my priority, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Whatever I gotta do, you know, whatever needs to be done with that first, because the game is always gonna be there. You know, the game ain't gonna just walk away or, you know, anything like that. You know, I just wanna take care of what needs to be done first, instead of just, you know, having fun, or, you know, because fun is everywhere.
Yeah.
Fun is everywhere, but it's your priorities. You know, some people's priorities ain't everywhere. This shit kind of like that. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't gonna say too much about that, but you know, anything you gotta say, bro?
Yeah, with me, with priorities, like what he said, like if you got, you know, your priorities together and you got your priorities number one, that's like you already on your way to improving yourself, right? Yeah. It's like some people, they'll spend so much money on like some clothes or like a chain or like some jewelry, and then spend all their money on that. They ain't gonna have no money after. They can't even go to the corner store get something to eat, man. It's really crazy. No kind of bills, man.
A lot of people idolize as getting what they want versus what they need You know, like a lot of people want to get some new shoes or some new clothes, and then you got bills coming up. Instead of spending your money on some clothes, because clothes and shoes always gonna be there, you know. But the bills, hey, the less you spend your money taking care of your bills, anything that happen, like you could mess around getting kicked out of the house, don't pay your rent, or anything like that. So it takes a toll of, if you got your priorities together, then you're automatically, you're improving as a better version of yourself, and a lot of people don't understand that. So as I see now, like, if my priority is, not my priority, but if I know I got bills coming up, then I need to go to work, because ain't nobody else gonna, pay these bills. I need to go ahead and get on my P's and Q's, so that way I don't be behind on bills or anything like that. That's just a priority.
Right.
That's just me.
Shut up. You talking about routines that aligns with priorities too. So with routines, it's like some people got, more of a routine and clocking in for somebody than developing themselves. You know what I mean? So people want to say they want to be an artist, this and that, or be a big YouTuber that help a lot of people, or whatever they got going on, but they don't really, you feel me, have a real routine to put that up there with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they gonna always stumble, but they steady, consistently going inside of a 9 to 5 every day. Because they know they're gonna get fired, but you don't wanna do the same thing on the outside with your plans and the things you have for yourself. You know what I mean? Because you really feel dooming yourself. You feel you trapping yourself deep inside a 9 to 5 than inside of your goals and your purpose that God got planned for your life. So it's like, that's one thing that you have to put in order to your routine. You just put a calendar down, right, what you're gonna do at this time, that time. I ain't saying it's gonna be perfect, but emergencies and your family time and stuff like that gonna fall in the way. You know what I mean? Whatever situation you're going through. But it's like, you gotta really focus on your dream and stuff, and a lot of people will burn that out for real. Like, for somebody else's pleasure, a lot of people will burn that out for themselves. Everybody, I don't care who you is, you can be homeless, right? You got a dream and a purpose that God designed you to be. You just gotta find it and stay consistent with it. Because if you don't, it's gonna end up breaking. It's like trying to build a house. It's gonna break. You're not consistent with it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I got on routines.
I feel like a lot of people don't have their routines lined up with their goals in life, and that's why a lot of people are moving or living messy. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people, if I want to be successful in life, right, I'm making a list of what I need to get done or what I need to have in a routine. Even if I'm working 10 hours a day, I come home, I do some things, and then I'm like, all right, boom, I got that out the way. Now I'm at rest. Now I can go to sleep. A lot of people like to live messy. They be like, oh, I got work tomorrow, but I'ma just go in late. And then I don't know. I just want to leave. A lot of people don't like to have their goals lined up with their routine in life, and I feel like personally, that's just why a lot of people are living messy, because their lifestyle, they never change their lifestyle to become the person that they thought they wanted to be. If you know that, hey, you want to be the best football player or the best basketball player, but you got some things to take care of, okay, you could do that, make a list of what you need to get done, and then boom, all right, I got 5 hours, let me go hit the gym, or let me go practice working on my skill. It's just a routine that you need to develop within yourself. Write down what you got to get done first before you go to work, or go practice playing football, basketball, doing whatever you got to do. Because a lot of people want to play, oh yeah, let me just do this football real quick, and then they never have what they need to get done out the way. And a lot of people don't prioritize that, and a lot of people don't be responsible to take care of what they need to get done first before they hit the field, before they hit the court, or before anything. So that's just me. So I always just say line your routine up with your goals. Make sure you got something. make sure you got a list of what you need to get done first before you do this YouTube, or go to the court, go play basketball, go work on your game. That's just me. That's just how I live. I don't know if anybody else live like that, but I just see a lot of people living messy.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be easy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy at first. Your mind gotta change. Doing your mind every day gotta change. The 9 temptations of sin gotta change. You know what I mean? It's not gonna come overnight. You feel me? It's gonna have to daily self-discipline yourself. It says in the Bible, a man who lacks discipline is like a house with iron walls. It's gonna fall. You know what I mean? It's not gonna stay. You know what I mean? Because the Holy Spirit gives you self-control. So you have to control yourself. Control, that's in finances, that's in your spiritual journey, that's in whatever God got planned for you. YouTube, music, consistency is key. I forced myself to say, hey, I'm going to stay consistent with posting every day on YouTube. From now on, making at least some type of bars for my songs every day. You know what I mean? Stuff like that it's not going to be easy, but the more I do it, the more it's going to become a habit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like with routines, I feel like what he said, you gotta stay consistent, you gotta be determined. If something you really, you really gotta do that, you really gotta stay focused. I know people might give in to like temptation, people might, just be lazy or just lack determination. Like, I feel like you really gotta be determined whenever you come up with your routine in order to be successful.
We're going to talk about procrastination. Nah, we all been on this road before. I don't care who you is. We all procrastinated before. I still do to this day. I'm trying to get myself out of that mindset. You know what I mean? If you know you're trying to wake up early in the a.m., 7 a.m. to like get on your purpose and like until you clock in to work or something around 4:30 or something.
Yeah.
You gotta go to sleep at 10, 11 o'clock at night. You don't want to go to sleep 4 a.m. in the morning and try to wake up 7 a.m. because you're not going to wake up. I'll tell you that right now. You're not. You know what I mean? It's just not going to. Sleep is important, but it even says in the Bible, you sleep too long, you're going to lead to a dirt poor life. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't sleep too long. I say 7 hours of sleep is cool with me. You know what I mean? 6 to 7 hours of sleep. That's all I need. So it's like, and it's a certain time you got to do it. Don't just do it 4 a.m. in the morning, say 6, 7 hours of sleep. You can wake up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I mean? So like me, I get off work at 3 a.m. I get home by 4, wake up probably 10 or 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? Get back to work at 4:30. Between those hours, I be working on myself, working on things that music, YouTube, whatever it is, getting my life in order. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to get to that next level and that next step in my journey that God designed for me. So with procrastination, we all been there. You gotta fight through it. You gotta, especially with waking up, you gotta wake up on time first. If you do anything, then you try to do what you like. So I don't care what it is. Jump, do some jumping jacks, get up, because I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it later on. Every time I ain't get up, I always regret it later on that day.
Right.
God could be doing something else, you know what I mean? I splash one in your face, whatever. And the first thing you do, pray, you know what I mean? Think of waking me up just another day. If you can read your Bible for a good 30 minutes and actually walk in the spirit and start enjoying things God telling you to do. I mean, yeah, try to procrastinate.
Feel like with procrastination, I feel like, that's something God can help you with. I feel like maybe, look, you're sitting down like you by yourself, you're like, wow, I can't believe I just woke up late. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like really played it. You know what I'm saying? You have those thoughts. I feel like if you sit and have a conversation with God, God can really help you out with that. For real. It's just, you just gotta, it's mind over matter.
It's all mindset.
Yeah.
It's all a mindset, for real. That's what it is. I know, whoever watching this, I know you probably deal with procrastination. And I guarantee if you sit out and talk with God, He can, help you out with that for sure. You just gotta be focused. You gotta lock in. That's all it takes.
Lock in and obey, bro.
I feel like the more you procrastinate, the less time you the more that you wasting on
Your purpose.
Doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Me personally, I used to procrastinate a lot, and the more I procrastinated, the less time I had to do what I had to get done.
Right.
the more that I sit back, play the game, knowing that I want to make a YouTube video, is the less time that I have to put out there to see if anybody gonna view it, to see if any new subscriber, anything like that. Procrastination is just a way of you just saying, I don't feel like doing this, I'll do this later, knowing that you're probably not going to do it later, so you probably just wasted your time when you had all the time in the world to get it done, and then you want to get it done at the last minute, knowing that you probably going to mess up, you're going to be overdoing it, you're rushing, so procrastination is really a thing, especially if you're trying to become successful. Procrastination is a thing that you don't need to be doing, because procrastination is just really wasting your life doing absolutely nothing. You're not following your dreams, you're not following your passion, you're not hustling, you're not grinding, you're not executing to get to where you want to be. So the more you procrastinate on life, the far back you will be from reaching your goals or reaching your dream. That's all I have to say about that.
Sure. I agree with that. Everything you just said, I agree.
I ain't going to too much details, but
We need to get deep, my boy. Procrastination. Mess your life up.
It's gonna mess around.
You finna get on anxiety. Alright, anxiety. So anxiety is that's everything that happens in the spiritual world has to happen in the physical. So anxiety is the spirit. Alright. Same thing as fear, pornography, lust, whatever you're going through, it's a spirit. Alright. It has to come inside your mind. It's gonna plant as a thought, right? The seed. It's gonna plant as a thought. Right? You have the option to ignore that thought with the word of God and continue with your day, or keep reminiscing that thought and make it 10 times worse. You know what I mean? For example, your anxiety kick in because of what? Thoughts, right? Your joy kick in because of what? Thoughts. It all depends on you have the free will that God designed you to have to choose those thoughts, negative or positive. How do you renew your mind? You have to say it out loud. Stop saying, oh, today is a bad day, today is this day, oh, this gonna happen, that gonna happen. Instead of that, say, oh, today's a good day, I'm blessed. It's a positive day, I'm gonna follow my dreams, gonna follow what God told me to do. You feel me? Stuff like that. You do that every day, it's not gonna be overnight. Like I said, it's gonna take weeks, months, whatever. You do that every day consistently, I promise you, it's gonna become a habit, it's gonna become second nature. That's when you really find your joy in your happiness. A lot of people ain't happy because them boys that be posting in the internet captions talking about, oh, this and that, I don't know what you call it, smoking this, that, all that. Them boys be going through it mentally because they don't know themselves. All they know is the type of clothes they want to compare their value to that. You know what I mean? It's not cool. A lot of street dudes, they be having anxiety. They can look tough, but the niggas be having anxiety because it's like you got somebody trying to come after you. You know what I mean? That's anxiety. I don't care how tough you are. A human being, my boy. You have that anxiety. You know what I mean? That's most likely God telling you, hey, get out that light. You feel me? Before it's too late. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that come with anxiety, bro. You just have to renew your mind and say, hey, I'm not doing this no more. Hey, that's a lie, Satan. You're under my feet. You don't got no authority over me because they really don't. You know what I mean? You got God with you. They don't have authority over you. I don't care what nobody say. But yeah, with anxiety, it's like all this is renewing your mind thing. The procrastinating, the routine, that's all renewing your mind. You know what I mean? You can be a child of God and still don't renew your mind and still don't fulfill your purpose. Okay, at the end of the day, when you die, you can go to heaven and hell. God will tell you, He gonna show you who you were supposed to be on earth. You know what I mean? Before you go wherever He tell you to go. And it's not random. It's not hard. You just have to really obey Christ. You know what I mean? Follow His word. So,
yeah, like what he was saying, I feel like, anxiety is a demon. And I feel like it ain't something you can overcome overnight. Like, it won't happen overnight. And I know anxiety may be a hard battle to fight, but I feel like if you continue, push through, be devoted, give your life to Christ, I feel like God can get you through that battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, too much about anxiety, so, those of you who are listening, who are dealing with anxiety, I feel like, if you keep, you keep going, you keep being motivated, you keep praying, and keep, continuing to give your life to Christ and stuff, you can overcome that battle.
Anxiety, especially what Javante just said, anxiety is a demon. you know. And it's how it's like overthinking then anxiety. You know, those two are kind of like similar. Those two are similar. Anxiety is causing you. The only reason you have anxiety is because you're worrying about things that's probably not even gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You're worrying about your job. You're worrying about friends. You're worrying about your daily life, social life. You know, and once you have that, it's like you're overthinking about, oh my God, what's gonna happen at my job, or you know, you're walking around, you're afraid, like, oh my God, will this car get too close to me on this expressway? Like, he gonna hit me on my ride, you know? Like, it's not social anxiety, but overthinking and anxiety are like brothers. Like, they are like brothers that's gonna mess your life up. And the more that you live with having anxiety and overthinking, the less you're going to see the world. You know, once you feel like, oh yeah, man, I got anxiety. Once you start saying, oh, I got anxiety, all right, nigga, anxiety finna hit you.
For real.
Anxiety finna hit you. You gonna be having anxiety, all right? You know what I'm saying? Anxiety. Once you realize, like, once you talk to God, and you ask God to remove anxiety is gonna be gone. You're gonna feel less worrying. You're gonna have less worry about things that's not even that wasn't even gonna cause a problem to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stop stressing. You're gonna really stop overthinking about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have anxiety about how you gonna do in this job interview. You can have anxiety about if you're gonna mess up on this little test, or what's gonna happen about the car, anything like that. Just stop worrying. The less you stop worrying, the better your life will be. The less you stop worrying, the better your life will be. You wasting your life just sitting in the room worrying about what's gonna happen tomorrow at school. You gonna worry about if people like you. Worry about people like you. You worry about if you're just singled out, people gonna betray you. Worry about too much. Stop worrying, bro. It's life. It's life. It's life. It's a temporary feeling. It's literally a temporary feeling. The less, I know y'all people talking about something. Oh yeah, it's not a temporary feeling. The only reason it's not a temporary feeling is because you keep thinking about it. You keep thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Anxiety and like overthinking are like brothers. They're literally like brothers. It's gonna happen. It's life. It's life. But it's not. You're not gonna have anxiety all day, every day like I did. I had that jump. I thought I had anxiety all day, every day. I was too paranoid. I was paranoid for everything. Going outside, walking to the stove. You know, like, I was too paranoid for everything. Now I'm just like, I'm not even paranoid no more. Like, and I thought I wasn't alright. You feel me? Like, I'm like, dang, I'm alright. I'm not paranoid. I ain't tripping. I ain't overthinking. I'm like, dang, but I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? So just always tell yourself that, at least it's a starter when you tell yourself, I don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety. It's a starter because now you're actually saying, okay, yeah, you're pretty right. You don't really have anxiety. You're just overthinking about life. You're just worrying about things that's not even gonna cause a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, just anxiety. Yeah, like I said, anxiety is a demon. When you get rid of that demon, you're gonna have some angels fly with you.
So real. Always, bro. So we gonna talk about know who you sleeping with. You know what I mean? So,
oh, bro, hey, I'm gonna go last on this, but I got so much to say about that.
Alright, so know who you're sleeping with, like I said, man. Soul ties, very important. I cannot stress that enough. You know what I mean? That's why God said have sex after marriage. Because you gotta make sure you really want to be with that person. How do you find your soulmate? It takes a lot. I'm tell you right now, from experience on it, you can't just say, oh God, is that the one? He'll show you signs to show you if that's the one or not, but I'm like, he not finna. Yeah, that's the one. You feel me? Like, it's hard, because you gotta find who your soulmate is, and it's real. Like, you gotta have real discernment in your spiritual journey to find out, it's okay, that's really the one, okay, that's not. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of discernment. Boy, I'm telling you. But yeah, bro, because we have sex with looks is just a small portion. God said do not let a woman's look, because looks are like honey, right? Sweet, right? Do not let her looks lead you to a dirt poor, like I can't remember what it said word by word, but I know what the meaning of it is. Do not let a woman look to deceive your mind. You feel me? Deceive your soul, your body. Especially an adulterous woman. An adulterous woman is a person who already got married and cheating on their spouse. You right? A lot of y'all call them side chicks nowadays. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't do that, bro. But you gonna regret it. You gonna mess with the wrong person. It's gonna be too late. It even says in the Bible, bro, 2,000 years ago, had a story in the book of Proverbs about a lady who had a husband. He was out of town, right? He was out of town doing some business. And I guess she lured some dude and he got caught having sex with her, and the dude killed her. You feel me? That's how the world we're living in today. So it's like, it been like that. It been like that back then, and it be like that now. You know what I mean? Be careful with who you have sex with, bro. Do not do it for the feeling. Do it because you know that you really want to be with that person for the rest of your life. You feel me? You know her. You know when she mad. You know when she upset. You know her goods about her, pros, her cons. Nobody's perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect person that you just gonna find. Oh, she look like this in my mind. She got this. She got that. Nah. For sure. All you need to know is that she a child of God. She love God more than me, because everybody supposed to love God more than their spouse. And is she, you feel me, on her jump, you feel me? She focused on what she got going on with her life, you feel me? Is she a wife material? Is she a wife person? Does she know is she going to develop that? Is she starting to? You know what I mean? Same thing for the husbands. Are we husband material? Are we ready? Are we ready to be the leader of our family? Are we ready to take care of our priorities? Are we ready to, you feel me, sacrifice? You know what I mean? That's why I got on. That's why I got to be careful who you sleep with.
I say, if I got on it, I feel like, don't try to wife the woman who ain't a wife. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, don't get into no relationship and expect the woman to do this, and they don't even do it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because some women don't even like cooking, or some women can't cook, some women can't clean, some women can't, provide you with what you need. You know what I'm saying? So, just be careful who you out here sleeping with. That's all I got on that topic.
Well, I'm gonna say this, cause for all the niggas out here, listen, for all them niggas out here, man, stop sleeping with just anybody. Stop it. Cause you're gonna mess around and get the wrong one pregnant. And then she gonna wanna put you on child support. And then when she puts you on child support, she gonna play you. She gonna tell you that, hey, your son need this, your daughter need this. She don't need that. She don't need that. That's one. For two, wrap up, bro. Stop it, bro. Watch y'all sleeping. Y'all be sleeping with some of the most evil people out here. Females too, y'all be sleeping with one of the most dirtiest niggas out here. Like, y'all be sleeping with niggas that's not gonna take care of you. Y'all be sleeping with niggas that's not gonna provide for you. Y'all be sleeping with niggas that don't really give a about you.
Right.
No,
that's true.
Like, real talk. Like, I ain't even trying to be green, but that's just the world we live in. Like, stop it, bro. Like, y'all just be sleeping with anybody, then y'all get mad and say niggas ain't, and then hoes ain't.
You have the wrong perspective.
Exactly. Y'all have the wrong. Y'all blame.
I know.
Good niggas. Y'all say that good niggas ain't crap either. Just because. I don't. Listen, good. And what I'm saying is, I worded that wrong. Y'all be saying that niggas ain't junk, and then we have to say that. No. It's not that niggas ain't, cause good niggas, hey, we good. Y'all just be saying that the bad niggas ain't. You feel me? Like, y'all just be saying them niggas ain't.
And then it be messing up the opportunity for us good dudes.
Exactly.
That's what then y'all call it. And then y'all, oh my God, bro, y'all be like, oh, bro, he good, he quiet, he nice, but he soft. I be like, what?
Like, hey, good niggas, we just don't want to do that.
I don't do too much. My boy,
Exactly.
I tell my friends, but I'm not finna do all that. Extra hard, want to be hard body junk. You feel me? Because a lot of y'all females go for people who hard body, and a lot of us males go for females who thick. It's the same. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta get out that junk, bro. Like,
my mama told me the realest junk. She said that these go continue being a good person because the woman that passed up on you, they gonna wish they had you. That was the realest junk I heard. It's the realest junk I heard. Cause that was true. That's true. I'm seeing it now. Like, I'm seeing it. All these women are talking about passing up on good men now because y'all wanted to go from them bad hood dudes that just didn't care about you. I'm not saying some hood dudes care about females, you know, but most of them really don't be, you know, caring. They get you pregnant and then you get mad and, you know, he dip on you. Now you gotta take care of him. Now your life screwed up and now you're like, I should have just stayed with that.
And you better take care of your kid. I don't care. Don't ever call your kids a mistake, my boy.
That's
cool. You feel me?
Facts.
That's not even cool.
Yeah. No kid is a mistake.
Listen, you man enough to go in. You better be man enough to take care of that kid.
Boy, you better be. Listen,
not
man.
neglect your child, man. That's your fault.
Listen,
and he has to be born, man.
Exactly. Like, and then, like, here's what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand that when y'all are talking about. I mean, this the men, because there's some men and women out here, but mostly men. Men say that they talking about, I wish I would have got that. I would have wore a condom. Yes, bro, because you don't know who you got, bro. You don't know who you dealing with.
You're just looking at our looks. That's
exactly.
What I said earlier, don't be deceived by the looks.
Listen, they soul's important too, bro. Because what you get, and you gonna be like, dang, that's how you acting. Like, dang, I never wish I would have got pregnant with your mom. I never wish I should have, you know, got inside you. I should have.
You know, that's why I say, you know, I gotta say wait till you have sex after marriage, because in marriage you really gonna go out with a person for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, not a couple months, and just have sex with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why you have to know. Okay, this is why they think like that, and if they better and they. Nah, you feel me? When you find a perfect soulmate for your life, it's not gonna be like, oh, y'all like that automatically. No, it's gonna still be self-development on both sides. You feel me?
Yeah.
So with your soul tie, like with soul ties, okay, this how she think. Okay, this how she react to everything. This how he think. You feel me? So it's like, if you see them slowly developing that through the years y'all going out with each other, then you know that's probably your spouse. You know what I mean? It's probably the one that God wants to be with. Then, feel me? Y'all get married. You fruitful and multiply. You know what I mean? So another thing. Boy, we're gonna talk about lust. Boy, I tell you right now, especially when it comes to when you feel me, it's why God said a man supposed to move out of his parents' house and a woman obviously and become one. You feel me? That's in the book of Genesis. They don't just supposed to live with each other when they're going out, because 9 times out of 10 have sex with each other. It's a man and a woman, same room. You're gonna have sex with each other, even if y'all. You feel me, being with each other a couple of months. That's why you gotta really listen to what God tells you. I know it'd be tempting. You like, dang, like, she's still the one, right? You like, yeah, but it's not that time yet. You feel me? It's not that time. You're gonna wait till you have marriage. After marriage, you feel me? If you already had sex, you feel me? That's you feel me? That's what you did. You know what I mean? Just try to focus on not doing it again. You know what I mean? Until, after marriage and stuff, because that's the way God designed it. He designed it like that for protection, not for, just because I said so. Like, nah. Everything God told us to do, He designed it for protection, so the devil won't get us messed up.
Sometimes it's even about, deleting social media.
That too.
Like deleting your TikTok, deleting your Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you got, because it's everywhere. Lust is literally everywhere.
It's going harder.
It's everywhere. Like, I ain't gonna count. I'm like, dang, like, oh my God, she looks so good, or it's everywhere. No matter, you could go to work, you be like, dang, like you could go store, it's everywhere. But it also starts with a strong mindset, strong forehead, it starts up and up, I ain't gonna cap with you, like it starts literally with your mind, like cleanse your mind, gotta cleanse your mind, so you ain't worried about that, because lust is very
hard to get over, especially when it comes to sexual morality, sin against your own self. So that's the only sin that sins against your own self, sexual morality. So like lust is lust never stops feeding. That's in the Proverbs too. Lust don't stop. You want more and more and more. You feel me? We gotta control yourself. You gotta control yourself. You can be in the same cycle over and over again. Why I keep doing this? Why I keep doing that? You feel me? Why I keep having sex with all these people? Why I keep strong? You can't look first, because if you don't look, your mind won't eventually be desired to that thing no more. So now you're looking for your one that God designed you to be with. no matter how she look. You know what I mean? So that's why I got on less.
I'm gonna add this one topic on there, and then we'll probably close it out with this. Stop asking me for fucking money. Stop asking me for fucking money, bro. I'm not even gonna get that shit on your own, bro. You listen, bro. No, but it ain't like I meant to bring this up in the first episode, bro. Listen, bro. Get this shit on your own, bro. Stop asking another grown ass man for money, bro.
Start depending on people.
Exactly, bro. Depend on yourself, bro. Depend on yourself.
Independent.
Once you independent, then you gonna learn that, I don't need nobody. I can get this shit on my own. So, like you niggas really be out here asking other niggas for money on a listen, they be consistent as hell with this shit, bro. I swear, they be consistent, bro. Nigga, almost every week, nigga. Hey, bro, you got $5?
I'm like, bro. I'm like, come on now. Why you keep doing that? Like
I don't get y'all.
First, second time, I thought, okay, cool. You feel me? I'm gotta say share, even when you don't have it. But like, it's a difference between when you sharing with somebody using you.
Exactly, like, it's a huge difference. Like
you know when it's a difference when they keep asking you every single time you got something. Like, you work right, and you're like, yeah, I work. I'm like,
okay, like go get the shit.
Why you wasting your money? That's probably the only reason you wasting your money. You ain't saving right.
Exactly. That's literally. Like
you're
just not saving right.
Bro.
Like I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like next time motherfucker ask me for some money, bro. Like
you don't got $5, but you posting on Instagram with a Louis Vuitton belt,
bro.
And that go all in hand in hand with priorities.
Exactly, bro. Like you spending your money. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real as well. Y'all need to be spending y'all money on weed.
Hold on. Another thing. Excuse our language.
Auntie, I know you probably watching this.
This Christian channel, you feel me? Yes, we try to God.
Yeah, but we try to keep it. We try to keep it
real, but
not less explicit a little bit. So, sorry, I was just mad, Auntie. Sorry. But I'm gonna keep it real. Like niggas really be spending, like everybody really be spending their money on weed, and then they go around asking other people for money. And then they make up a huge lie saying, yeah, bro, I'm homeless right now. Let me get $5 to $10, just for the day. Cool, I say cool, thinking that people really need it. People don't really need it, bro. And I'm gonna keep it honest with you. The next person that asks me for money, bro, you grass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, you grass, bro. Stop asking me for money, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Get on your own, bro.
We got priorities too. Like,
exactly.
We probably in the same situation you is. We just thinking of it different.
Like, maybe not even in the same situation.
Exactly.
Like, maybe not even in the same situation, but like you just immature to realize that you need to take care of what you need first instead of going out. Like, if you spend your money on weed, like consistently.
Mess you up, bro.
You messing up what you need to get done. Now you like, oh my gosh, bro, I gotta make a way. I gotta hustle, boy, because I'm finna be behind on rent. I'm finna be behind on this car note. I'm finna be behind on this bill. Like, if you realize what you're wasting your money on,
you feel like a little boy. For real.
Like not
you feel like a little kid,
like,
bro.
If you feel like that you're wasting your money, once you realize you're wasting your money on the wrong thing, then I bet money you're gonna save it.
No, bro, once you like, oh, dang, I just want all of that. But once you really look at your finances and be like, okay, what am I spending? Why do I keep going broke, bro? I know my situation. I gotta keep paying off this debt and stuff. Y'all be like, why do I? But at least I can still save. I ain't never been that. Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, but I had like.
Now I went negative probably like twice because of, certain situations happen. You feel me? I ain't like spend my money on no clothes, not like stupidly. I just certain stuff happened at certain times. I had to pay for some emergencies on my car, so that's why I went
different. That's different.
But I ain't never went negative off no old clothes and shoes. Hell, I'm
gonna keep it real. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I don't even go nowhere. So what's the point of buying clothes for real? Like I got the same nice clothes I got right there in my gloves. I'm like,
clothes is clothes, bro. Same have same material. Stop buying clothes for names.
It's like, nah, y'all be No, it's really, you know what? I'll just say what I gotta say for the next episode. I'm gonna say what I gotta say for the next episode. But if you guys are tuned into this, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my arm right now. If you guys tuned into this, man, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like.
Tell us what y'all going through so we can answer on the next video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? New
wave album coming out Friday, bro. I gotta finish some songs here and there. You feel me?
Feature
my boy Vontee.
Feature Vontee.
What's your rap name?
This is Vontee.
Yeah, it's just
Vontee. Alright, Vontee.
I'll be featured real soon. I'm just but nah, new album, new wave. You got a feature on the Vontee. New upload on my channel, Life After Joe. You know, y'all comment, y'all like, subscribe, share with your baby mama. You know, share with your mama. You know, share with anybody that need to hear. Let's see what else. Yeah, but I'm gonna hop on the track. I'm gonna hop on the track real soon. You know what I'm saying? I can't be left out. You feel me? I can't be left out. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go stupid. But yeah, man. This was just this probably done this for about like 42 minutes, 43 minutes. But yeah, man, it's a little something. You know, maybe next EP we'll have Vontee back. Or just be us too. I mean, we're gonna probably add anybody else. You know, we don't really mess with niggas like that. Keep it real. I don't mess with niggas like that. He probably mess with niggas like that. Or they do.
So child.
Real independent. Be independent. Accept responsibility for your actions. Be accountable for your results. Take ownership for your mistakes. Don't let people blame you for their mistakes. Narcissistic people. Stop hanging around people like that. And let's see. Anybody else? Anything else y'all say?
I just want to say thank y'all for having me, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Real good time, real good talk, man.
Yes, sir, man. You know the fee gonna be about $10, but it's alright. It'd be so stupid. And last quote I'm probably gonna say for the day, you know, quote of the day, you feel me? You'll never reach what's ahead of you if you keep focusing on what's behind you. Let go of the past. The past is the past. You went through some hurt. It's hurt. You need hurt in order to grow. Hey man, focus on your future. Never focus on the past. That's very important for a lot of people. And shoot, man, I think that's it, man.
And also, do not use your past to determine your future. You'll be way better than your past. Do not use your past as a crutch, neither.
Yeah.
So,
we all went through some things
overcome and stay focused, man. That's all I gotta say.
Overcome adversity, man. That's really all about nowadays, man. A lot of us face adversity, but can we overcome it? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Everything's temporary. Depression temporary. Anxiety temporary. PTSD kind of temporary a little bit. But hey man, that's all I gotta say. You know, we'll probably catch our boys in the next video.
So
that'll probably be
Friday or something. Saturday, Sunday, I don't know, bro.
We don't know, but we'll just link back up, you know, and yeah, man, we'll get it popping, man. Hustle, execute, grind, and
God first, stay positive, stay blessed. So, ciao out.